We're going to talk you through that double G front used at Trinity College in Texas against flexbone option teams out of their 4-down front. We're going to get you to the end zone shot here. It's a pretty good answer to change up options reads by the quarterback and also just present some pre-snap and post-snap movement to give some indecisiveness in the quarterback, and of course that's what we all want in defending these option schemes here. Okay, so we're looking, you see the pre-snap movement has already been made by those two interior tackles. Okay, they're going back and forth from two techniques. Now, the staff at Trinity College will change up exactly where they want those players to move, whether it's a right call or a left call, whatever verbiage you want to use in your defense. But what you're going to see happens now, by the time the ball is snapped and the quarterback's going to check to his sideline here, what that does is produce a natural double team at the point of attack. So you could call it to the motion. So if the linebackers could get a communicator right now, they could call that to the motion to get that player being a 3 technique to draw the double team of the tackle. Or you could call it to the field side, which a lot of option teams will run their veer schemes to the field side. You could call it to the hand of the quarterback. If the quarterback's right-handed, a lot of times the quarterback will make a pitch with the right hand. If the quarterback's left-handed, vice versa. What's going to happen here is that the movement's going to go towards the field. Now what that does here is, watch this. So this becomes a 3 technique. This is a double out call. So he becomes a B-gap player, and this player becomes a B-gap player who's essentially the read. Now watch what happens now. It looks like a midline veer path. So this player, or midline path, this player, this defensive tackle can fold in and he can still make the play without being blocked on the fullback. That's the first part of it. The second part of it, because of that movement, watch this linebacker here. He's able to come clear right now, and you're going to have 2 players in the B gap, which is advantageous against the dive game. So the dive's given there. This player is actually able to play with the quarterback, that 3 technique, and make the play, all because of this pre-snap movement. The ball is actually given to the fullback, and the tackle's made. See another couple clips of it here as well. Okay, we'll get to the end zone shot here. Now what's going to happen here is still double G call. Okay, now they're going to go towards the field. Now see, this is what we're talking about here. With that player being a B-gap player, a first-level B-gap player, that's going to draw the double team of the tackle and the guard. Now watch what that does. That allows the linebacker here to scrape over the top. A lot of 4-down front teams against flexbone triple option will have their linebackers be scraped to C-gap or scraped to inside half of the quarterback player. So as that's given right there, you see that linebacker's in perfect position to play that quarterback on the scrape. This last one here for you is actually a tremendous play by this stand-up defensive end, but it's still a double G call, so I wanted to show you the front. They're going to, again, the movement's going to come now to the bounce, the double out call. So he becomes a 3 technique, and this player becomes a 3 technique, this defensive tackle, which is, again, is a good answer if you don't know where they're going to run the veer to. But watch, this defensive end does a tremendous job playing both components of it, the dive and the pitch, dive and the quarterback. But he's able to squeeze down with his hand. He's able to tackle the fullback. You do have a player out here, and you do have a safety running the alley for the outside half of the quarterback. But this defensive end is able to scrape back outside and make the play on a quarterback, so a terrific job by that player as well. So that's just a double G front, a good addition for 4-down front teams to change up the reads in some option schemes.